Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids, coming at you with your fourth video today. Hopefully you're even getting the notification for this, because YouTube only gives me 3 notifications a day for everybody on YouTube, and this is going to be an important Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes update coming at you. 2 things. The main thing we're going to talk about today, officially off the press. Oh, we knew it was coming. We shouldn't be too surprised. We are getting the next batch of progression for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes mods, going from 6E to 6A, and there are just so many implications as a result of all this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, we're going to talk about that towards the end. Let's break down the news before we get to the and secondly, the other thing on our list today is we also got confirmation. We found this out during my live stream today, according to top right hand corner. If you want to go watch all the fun of Star Wars Squadrons as well as Grand Arena, double fleet defense, we did a lot of stuff today, but I was sharing this video from the Star Wars official YouTube channel, and it looks like Galactic Legends, Palpatine, and Luke's events are going to drop on October 7th, 2020. So next week, I was expecting a kit reveal today. I'm assuming that is going to be tomorrow, so mark it on your calendar. Be here, ladies and gentlemen, because it looks like we're going to unlock a Galactic Legend for sure, and we might even unlock a second one on day 1. Ladies and gentlemen across the galaxy, I need to bring your attention over here now, people. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, man. Mods, probably one of the most daunting things in Galaxy of Heroes in terms of progression for the masses out there. Mods is great for those really advanced and people that really like to get really deep in the weeds in Galaxy Heroes, but my biggest problem is it's such an RNG fest to find the mods that you really need, i.e. speed mods. And it's so funny they're doing this because literally a couple days ago, their competitive game, Marvel Strike Force, who was killing it in new downloads, as well as revenue and all this, released their mod system this week, and they have no RNG at all when it comes to mods, no speed, and Capital Games like, ha! We'll do you one better. We're gonna add more RNG on your mods. So your god tier mods that you have right now with speed, possible chance they could be irrelevant as we start progressing more towards your 6A mods. And I don't know how I feel about that, ladies and gentlemen. So hi, Holotable Heroes. 6A mods are coming to the Holotables. We were shown a teaser. Remember when relics were first shown and they said relic abilities were coming? They accidentally leaked 6A mods. And now they're finally happening. They said it wasn't gonna happen anytime soon. It's been about a year since then. So it didn't happen anytime soon, but next week, if this is happening, mods are getting a boost with the introductions of tier 6D through 6A. Improve your best mods even further, or make your best mods even worse because you're not rolling the speed with these additional tiers of power and feel like you can take on the whole empire yourself. Not sure if that's a jab at me, but I'm telling you, that's not gonna be enough to put me down, baby. And we got a little picture, a little tidbit of what it's going to look like here. We have new materials, and it brings pain to me. Mods is just something you just have to get used to in Galaxies. You cannot be competitive in Galaxies. It's hard to complete an event, the Geonosis Territorials, whatever you have, Arena, without good mods. And I don't know how this is going to affect everything here. Much like 6E, 6D through 6A mods can't be directly earned as a reward. Instead, you'll need to bring the new Mark II slicing materials to upgrade your 6E mods. Just like the previous tiers, each time you upgrade your mods, it will provide an extra roll on one of the secondary stats, but individual secondary stats still cannot roll more than 5 times. So here's a good way to look at it. If you already rolled 5 on your speed, it's not going to go up any higher. That's the pro of looking at all this. The problem is your solid mods that may, there's still, just because you don't have max speed doesn't mean it's going to go down the drain. Mods can still be useful even without high speeds, but if you keep rolling the mod that's already decent and it's not getting any better in terms of speed, that mod drastically reduced itself in value. So I guess the good thing to point out is that people aren't going to be getting plus 50, 80 speed secondaries, at least to my knowledge here. Nothing like when mods first came out. That was a mess. I don't think that's going to be happening here. So we get that extra on the secondary stats, but individually secondary stats still cannot roll more than 5 times. So the max is 5. This means the maximum amount of speed a mod can have will continue to be capped at what it is now and allows other secondary stats to be more valuable. That's the good thing. I'm glad they're at least capping speed for the most part. But again, when you're looking at slicing a mod, if it's not rolling any more speed, that's not good. I guess Gary, that's a great point to put up. Let's put this out there. If mods are going to be capped at a certain speed of 5 or 5 rolls, I guess the good thing is, looking at the flip side, mods that are having a hard time rolling, this is a second chance to bring those lower grade mods to life with some extra speed. So yes, your mods can degenerate in value if they're not rolling any speed, but on the other side, if you're re-rolling it again, you can probably bring those lower grade mods and give them a second chance at glory. So there's two ways of looking at it, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I want to see what you guys think down below. The downside is you got to spend all this time and resource and possibly money to get that opportunity here. So moving on here, primary stats will receive a boost when upgrading from 5A to 6E, but the primary stat won't increase as you continue to upgrade from 6E to 6A. So as you know, normally it's 5% offense. On this mod, for example, when you go to 6E, you go ahead and you upgrade the primary. Primaries are not increased. This is solely moving around the secondary mods, or the secondary stats that are associated with the mod here. And then here's our new materials. Mark II circuit breaker modules. We have Mark II thermal exchange units, Mark II variable resistors, Mark II microprocessors, and these Mark II slice materials are needed to upgrade your 6E mods and can be earned through Galactic Challenges starting next week. There's the catch. You guys aren't liking Galactic Challenges. We're going to make you want to like them. It's going to be important competing in Galactic Challenges now for this stuff alone right here. And it's going to be rewarding Mark II slice materials for completing tiers 4 through 7 and from several feats. So we're still trying to see, and by the way, thank you for reading, folks, and seeing the holo tables. You guys know the drill. So right now in Galactic Challenges, the rewards, as we talked about, the best rewards ever since the reworked rewards are right in the middle, and the upper tier rewards haven't been all that popular, or not popular, all that better since the previous Galactic Challenge awards. Well, this is going to give you a bigger incentive now to try to climb as high as possible in Galactic Challenge. We don't know how many of these are dropping, but if you can't farm these and with your mod energy, and this is solely going to be tied to Galactic Challenges, this is them forcing you to start engaging with it and forcing you to find a way to enjoy it, because it's going to be important. But the question remains here, where the heck are Galactic Challenges? We were told that it was supposed to be something that's always going to be going on, at least like every day. There's always going to be a Galactic Challenge going. So far, we know that they're going to give you 3 days to do it. But man, I don't know if we're an exhibition. They haven't given us any communication. Here we go. Next one starting in 7 hours. But lately, there's been this big gap of like a week. After Galactic Challenges finishes, boom, a new one should start. But it doesn't happen. You got to wait for another week. So we have a new one starting up tomorrow. Hopefully, we get a schedule locked in place for all this. And just looking at my personal inventory when it comes to mods, again, pro and con for how to look at this, people. The good side of all this is maybe this is going to make other stats more important. Like, man, I can imagine bringing up more offense mods. That could be huge. I wonder how high protection is going to go here. And with the mods being capped at 5 rolls, this is a great example right here that maybe I can give this mod 5 extra opportunities, 4 or 5, whatever it might be, a couple more extra opportunities to roll that 19, maybe into a 25. So there is a pro to all this, because when you look at all my best mods that I have right now, let's just go ahead and keep it the secondary speeds, and let's do that as well. And then we're going to sort by speed here, and let's go ahead and let's do assigned ones as well. Like, looking at this, just to kind of break down how this happens, I have a 26 speed mod. That's my highest speed secondary. Man, I don't know how people get those 28, 29s and those crazy ones, but I can't roll that any higher. So when I'm going to slice up this mod, if I understand this correctly, it's going to potentially slice up potency, health, or defense, but it's going to ignore speed because we've already hit it 5 times. That's important. Let's look at Vader, for example, 25 speed. We hit the maximum of 5 rolls. So if I decide to slice this mod up, it's going to go ahead, roll up an offense, defense, or critical chance. And where I see this helping out is with these mods that have already hit the 5 roll threshold for speed. Let's just imagine, for example, that offense. Imagine being able to roll that offense 5 more times. So it's going to make other stats a lot more important. We've been focusing so much on speed. Speed is going to have some sort of revitalization. Let's find another mod here. Like here, we only rolled a 4. Maybe I can get one more chance and get this to be over 25. And then afterwards, it's going to go ahead and increase some stats. So there's pros and cons. And I want to hear what you guys think about this. For those that are forced to deal with mods, are you happy with the fact that Galactic Challenges will be more important? Now, you need to engage with Galactic Challenges to get this material right here. I wish the gameplay was a little bit better for Galactic Challenges, but they've been steadily improving over time. And the only downside to all this is we get comfortable. Once we get to a gear level, we get to a mod level, we don't want to do it again, because it takes away from upgrading the other characters and their mods, and it's just another form of progression. At least it's not like last year. We had like 3 back-to-back progressional things that happened. Not a lot of new progression things that add this year. This is going to be important for maybe tackling Genos' territory battle a lot easier for Republic Offensive. In some ways, it's good. In some ways, it's bad. I'm just presenting both sides and what I'm initially feeling. And I want to hear what you guys think down below. How are you feeling about these new mods incoming? October 7th. Mark it on your calendar. Gary and Larry and I are going to have an absolute banger of a time. Whew. I don't know. It's just, can we get like Can we make Galactic Challenges better before we start looking at ways to make us progress more? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. It's a mobile game at the end of the day. They always got to keep pushing progression. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and watching all the videos today. We have the Squadrons video that we posted earlier today. Then we did a Galaxy of Heroes video breaking down the important Galactic Legends podcast. Then we did a stream, our Galactic Conquest Challenge. And this, oh my gosh, just roll out the outro. Thanks for watching, guys. We're almost at 10 minutes, people. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.